Okay, so I'm going to be doing the deep tendon reflexes video. I have already introduced myself to my patient. I've verified my patient's name and birth date, and I have washed my hands, and I've provided privacy by pulling the curtain and closing the door. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to be checking your deep tendon reflexes. These are important, especially during pregnancy, because it helps us to assess if how a patient's nervous system is, especially for if they have preeclampsia, because it lets us know if a patient is at risk for a seizure. Okay, so I'll be checking your various reflexes and explaining what those are and why they're important and how we grade them. Okay. So first of all, we're going to be doing biceps reflex. So I'm going to have you flex your arm, flex your bicep, and I'm going to find that tendon right there with my thumb. Okay, go ahead and relax. Actually, I'm going to do it this way. Go ahead and relax your arm. Totally relax on my hand. All right. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and tap. I can feel it flexing. Just relax. There we go. There. That was a good one. All right. And then tricep reflex. So we're going to do the triceps in your arm. So flex, and I can feel that tendon right in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just hold, go ahead and bend your arm and just relax. Let me hold it. Let me support it. And we'll just, right there. So I'm going to just go ahead and tap. Okay, so that's what we're looking for, is that movement right there. All right. So I did that. And then we're going to do the patellar and the Achilles reflexes. So I'm going to move the camera down here so you can see a little bit better. Oops. Okay. All right. So we have your feet dangling, because if we have, if you've got your feet resting on anything, then it will impact the, accuracy of the reflexes. So I'm just going to find your tendon right here, and just do a little, there we go. All right, so we got that. And then the Achilles. So I'm going to have you hold your foot up a little bit. Okay, so there's the tendon right there behind it. I'm going to have you just relax and just let me hold it. Okay, just relax. There we go. Just relax there. There you go. I don't know why I can't get that one to go down. Okay, so if that reflex were working better, then it would see your foot go down like that. Okay, now I'm going to have you get up on the bed, get comfortable. So next we're going to check for clonus. And clonus is another way that we can monitor a patient's nervous system to see how irritable it is. There we go. Okay, so if a patient has a positive clonus, then that means that their nervous system is really irritable and hyperactive, and that they are at risk for a seizure. We also monitor it in patients who are pregnant and are on a mag sulfate drip, because if it's present, then that means that maybe they need more mag. If it's absent, then it can mean that there's too much, and so it could be a toxicity issue. So we would want to make sure that we have the appropriate, level of magnesium going in. So the way that we do that is by, I'm going to go ahead and just support your knee and just go ahead and just relax. Okay, and I'm just going to gently kind of dorsiflex and then, okay, so that's negative, and it should be. But if it were positive, what I would see is your foot, when I do the dorsiflexion, I would see your foot doing this kind of thing. And it does that automatically, and that just tells us that that your nervous system is not happy, is too reactive. Okay, so then one way that we rate the reflexes and your reaction to them is on a scale of 0 to 4. 0 means that there's no reflex at all. +1 means that there is a little bit of a reflex, but it's very hypoactive. +2 is what we would expect to see. That's a normal reflex, so that's what we expect. +3 means it's a little bit hyperactive, it's a little bit brisk, and a +4 means that it's very hyperactive and is often accompanied by intermittent clonus. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and be finished with the reflexes then. I'm going to wash my hands, and I'm going to position you how you would be comfortable. Thank you.